Hello, parents. Thank you for listening to the SSA Testing Frequently Asked Questions for Fall 2020. I am Mrs. Casa. I am the SSA contact and the AIG teacher. The purpose of this presentation is to give you more information about the process. We are opening this SSA Fall 2020 window due to school being closed during the spring of 2020. We were not able to do the testing that we wanted to do. So the county is letting us do it now. The first question I often get about SSA is, what is it? The definition you see on the screen is Wake County's definition. I look at SSA as a chance for a child who is already a super high performer to skip content in the area of math or ELA. Currently, Wake County only allows students to accelerate in one subject. The test window is now open and will be open until August 28th. To request testing, simply email me at kcasa@wcpss.net. Please include your student's name, first and last name, legal names only please, no nicknames, grade level teacher, and the student identification number. Many parents are wondering when the test is going to be given. More information regarding the exact testing dates will be given out later. Our current plan is to have all students that qualify for SSA in their new class by the 7th week of school. Please be aware that you're going to have to be patient with us. All testing will occur online. Also prepare your child for time limits. In years past, students have had a specific amount of time to complete an acceleration examination. Who can be tested for SSA? Any student can be nominated by his or her parent in grades 1 through 5. Students must choose either ELA or math. Requests have to be in writing. Those requests are being emailed to Mrs. Casa at this time. Students will take the exam for the year they are enrolled in school. For example, third graders wishing to skip the third grade math will take the third grade test for the acceleration assessment for SSA. The SSA process from test request to results. Right now, we are in the test request window. Schools are taking your requests, just like here at Green Hope Elementary. You can turn in these test requests until August 28th. The testing will occur online. Once all of our students have been tested, the results will be shared with the AIG teachers or the SSA contacts. Results will be sent home to parents. Parents will only get a percentage score. On the letter that is sent home, it will clearly state whether your child has qualified for SSA or not. How does my child qualify for SSA ELA? In English Language Arts, all students have to earn at least an 85% correct on the assessment, and they must score a proficient level 4 on a writing prompt. If your child would qualify for ELA SSA, this is what it would look like down the road for your child. If your child takes the math assessment, which we're going to look at in just a minute, this is what it would look like down the road for math. Please note that here at Green Hope, if your child qualifies for SSA in math or ELA, your child will most likely be assigned to another teacher for that block of time for instruction. Math, what does it entail? First grade math is different than second through fifth. First grade math is a summative math assessment. Each problem on the assessment will need to be scored as a 3, or we call that proficient, in order for a child to receive a pass on the first grade summative math assessment. This assessment will be reviewed by a centralized math team to make sure that a child has scored the correct response. For second through fifth grade, it is a multiple choice and open-ended assessment. It will contain both calculator active and inactive sections. Approximately 25% of the assessment is open-end math questions. In order to qualify for SSA, 80% correct needs to be achieved by your child. Is your child a good candidate for SSA? Of course, only you can answer that question, but consider the following. Is your child socially and emotionally mature? Are they organized? And can they focus? Please remember, students will be skipping an entire year's worth of content. If your child qualifies for SSA in math or ELA in elementary or middle school, please understand that some courses, either this year or down the line, may take place online. SSA here at school may result in a different schedule for your child. We like parents to know that ahead of time so they are not surprised. SSA results. When will I get them? As soon as I get all of the scores, I will write them on letters and send them out in a secure fashion to parents. The only information you will be given is a percentage. Percentage scored correctly on either the ELA or the math. How do I make this decision? Again, only parents can decide this. I have some suggestions. Have you had conversations about the need for skipping a whole grade level's content with your child's previous teacher? How is your child currently performing in the subject area where you might request acceleration? You might want to talk to last year's teacher too. That might be a great way to check yourself. Have I considered or looked at what SSA might look like and mean for my child in future grades? Have I made this decision based on the data that I have available to me? Is skipping a year's worth of content in order to get rigorous curriculum the best decision for my child? And like I said, only you can decide that. Thank you for your time. We are here to help you here at GHE, so email me if I can be of assistance. You can email your child's teacher as well. They might be able to help you make this decision.